Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Siti Anissa Atsari Pulungan. I'm from class A3 and now I want to tell about my summary. The title is The Linguistics of Second Language Acquisition. The nature of language. Most languages would agree that all naturally occurring language also share the following characteristic. Number 1, language are systematic, and then language are symbolic, and then language are social. Linguistic traditional divide a language into different levels for description and analysis. Even talk in actual use levels must interact and function simultaneously. The human accompaniment of learning language seems all the more remarkable when we consider even simplified list of the areas of knowledge which every L1 or L2 learner must acquire at these different levels. Number 1, lexicon or vocabulary, and then phonology or sound system, and then morphology or word structure, and then syntax or grammar, and then non-verbal structure with conventional language specific meaning, and last the discourse. The next material is early approaches to SLA. Contrastive analysis. Contrastive analysis or CA is an approach to the study of SLA which involves predicting and explaining learner problems based of the comparison of L1 and L2 to determine similarities and difference. Next, error analysis. Error analysis or EA is the first approach to the study of SLA, which includes an internal focus on learner creative ability to construct language. The procedure for analyzing learner error includes the following steps. Alice 2008. Number 1, collection of a sample of learner language. Number 2, identification of error and description of error, and then explanation of error and evaluation of error. EA continues as a usable procedure for the study of SLA, but a number of shortcomings have been noted and should be kept in mind. These include ambiguity in classification and lack of positive data, and then potential of avoidance, and the last, influence of the curricula. Interlanguage. Under the same influence from linguistics and psychology as Corder, and building on his concept and procedure from Larry Selinker 1972, and interlanguage has the following characteristic: semantic, systematic, dynamic, variable, and reduced system, both inform the function. And then morpheme or studies. One important question in study of SLA, which the concept of EL highlighted during the 1970 years, is whether there is a natural order or universal sequence in the grammatical development of L2 learners. Next, monitor model. One of the last of the early approaches to SLA, which has which has an internal focus, is the monitor model proposed by Stephen Carson, 1978. And the last material is functional approaches. While UG has been the dominant linguistic approaches to SLA for many years, many researchers have rather chosen to take an external focus on language learning. The more influential of the approaches are based on the framework of functionalism, and then systematic linguistics. Systematic linguistics has been developed by M.I.K. Halliday beginning in the late 1915 years. This is a model for analyzing language in terms of interrelated system of choices that are available for expressing meaning. And next, functional typology. Another approach within the functional framework is functional typology, which is based on the cooperative study of a wide range of the world language. And then function to form mapping. Another functional approach which has been applied to the description and analysis of interlanguage emphasize function to form mapping in the accusational sequence. And the last one, information organization. Information organization refers to functional approaches which focused on inherent structure, or the way in which learners put their words together. From Klein and Purdue at 1993. And then the conclusion from chapter 3, the linguistics of second language acquisition, is ability to use a language requires a complex of knowledge and skills that is automatically available to everyone when they acquire L1 as a child. However, a comparable level is seldom achieved in L2, even if learners expend a great deal of time and effort on the learning tasks. Different linguistic approaches have explored and basic question about SLA with either an internal or in external focus of intentions. Views on what is being accurate range from underlying knowledge of highly abstract linguistic principles and constraints to ability to structure and convey information in a second language. View of how SLA takes place differ in their emphasis and continued innate UG capacity for language learning, or on recruitment on communicative processing. Views on why some learners are more or less successful or less successful range from factors which are largely internal to language and mind. The explanation which involve communicative need and opportunity. Purely linguistic approaches talk have legally excluded psychological and social factors. To gain an in-depth stereoscopic understanding of L2 acquisition, we unquestionably need to view the process talk more than one lens. The still fuzzy nature of the present picture reflects the need for more refined theoretical models and additional research. Well, this is my summary. Thank you for watching and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.